Hi, Daniel Zopoula here. Today I want to talk about marriage. In particular, I want to talk about what is required to normalize your relationship, good coupling and being a couple. And I want to also talk about what it means to be in a cross-cultural marriage or in a cross-cultural relationship. This will be one of the topics right after I talk about the generality of marriage. I've been married for a few years and I'm still young in this and I'm learning a lot, a lot. And I'm still having a hard time. Marriage is not as easy as I thought it would be. Because here you take two people who grow in different neighborhoods. You have two set of parents who taught and educated you differently, and they told you how to live, how to be, what courtesies are involved in your life. And then now you grow, you are many social teachers, and you teach the school that you've been through, the church that you have been, may have influenced you. So you got script. Everybody is scripted, and we are all now coming into this relationship. You're coming into this moment, and two of you are now finding yourself after the event, the wedding ceremony is over, and now you are at home. You're renting an apartment, or you bought a house, or maybe your parent just gave you a house, or maybe you're living in the basement of your parents. Yeah, I don't know, but here you find yourself in this place, and it's just the two of you. Now you're beginning this journey, making decisions together. My goodness, this is not that easy. You're making decisions together. How do you try now to communicate to each other, to explain your heart to somebody else. How easy is that? Because sometimes now that you're married, you find that your spouse may not even give you all the time and the attention that you used to get when you were dating or when you were just going out. I find this to be true in my own life. While you're dating, you have all the time because you don't want to miss out. You don't want that person to leave you, so you listen extra carefully. But now that you're married, it's very interesting. You take them for granted. So when they talk, you're walking when they talk. It's, I don't know, whatever. So you no longer are there. You don't show up. So one person is showing up and the other person not showing up. And so all of a sudden you have difficulty. And then the person who's trying to communicate is feeling like, this dude doesn't want to really listen to me at all anymore. They don't have time for me. So I need to actually find ways to actually share. Some people, sometimes when you're dating, maybe your spouse may be the talking kind of person. She yap or he yapped, like yap, 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 yap. And you have a loss of time. They have 5,000 words to say. Now that you're married, it takes a lot of discipline, to be able to just create space for them to continue to talk. Because all of a sudden you say, I don't actually need to because I already got my wife or I got my husband, I already get the person, so I really don't need to create that time. And sometimes we do that at our own detriment. And that's a bad decision. As soon as we made those decisions, what happened, all of a sudden, there is a change and confusion and the sense of feeling betrayed, and a deep sadness settles in, saying this partner doesn't really want to talk anymore. All of a sudden they don't have many words to say anymore. In my case, sometimes my wife will talk and I say, yeah, all of a sudden I'm barking just a few words. It's important to learn to communicate, and that was a big challenge for me in getting married and getting into a deep relationship with my wife in it. And this is something I'm still learning, and I'm trying to get better and better as I get older and as the days go by. And communication is important, because if we don't create space to fully communicate, to hear, to listen, and to be heard, we miss something, we diminish, and the quality of our relationship weakens. what I just said is that you need to create space to listen. Now, I'm going to talk about another dimension that is involved in a marriage relationship that I found very intriguing. But it's going to have to be in the next video. Hey, if you have any comment, any helpful suggestion, hey, just write me below. Thank you. Have a great day.